guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, welcome, and thank you for tuning in to this video for whatever may have brought you here. I appreciate it. And for those subscribers that are returning to my channel to watch this video, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. This is all new to me, so I'm finding YouTube to be a lot of work. But actually, I find it to be rewarding in different ways. And as I go along with making more and more videos, I'm just super excited about it. I think it's neat and fun. But for those of you that are new, though, I do want to just quickly remind you that I do have a welcome to my channel video, because I've had my YouTube channel for quite a few years. And with that being said, I just kind of like took a bunch of videos and just kept uploading them. Didn't really ever give much of a description to them, many captions, never really described what was going to be in the video, just uploaded them all. And so I didn't really feel the need to delete any of those, but they are still down there, and I have updated the captions and the descriptions to all the old videos that I've had. Anyways, if you want to know a little more about what is going to be on my channel, what it consists of, you can find that link for my welcome to my channel video down in the description box below. And it's just shy of 10 minutes, and unfortunately it does consist of me just talking on and on. I was pretty nervous when I made that video. However, just felt it was just necessary. And again, it's just preference. A lot of people don't have them on their channels to welcome them, especially for people that got a lot of videos on their channel. I don't. But that's going to change because I'm just wanting to reestablish my channel. So today, as you can see, I am an adult with braces. So, and you know what? I had recorded all of my footage from the day that I actually got these braces put on. And as I was editing it, I kind of lost some of it. There's sections of it I still have. However, what stinks is the more informative parts of the video, the more detailed, as I'm trying to describe what's going on. Those parts of the video where it's me talking and kind of as I insert pictures and clips of what actually took place at the orthodontist. Thankfully, those are still there from what I took at the actual orthodontist. Excuse me, my cat's scratching the carpet. Excuse me. Anyways, so yeah, I'm having to re-record and pretty much kind of preface that video again from the actual braces day. I may be sounding sarcastic when I say braces day. I thought that was a pretty fun experience getting braces. I needed them as a child. My mother wasn't able to afford for me to have them put on. And that's okay. That's totally okay. But as an adult, I did save up money that I needed to have done in order to have the financial means to take care of it myself. So that's what's important. I always had my cleanings and stuff as a child, but the braces, they're just not cheap. And a lot of times that holds people back from being able to put them on, and I completely understand that. But this video is a video of me recording, re-recording some of the footage that I had lost during my editing process. I just got some new software, and I'm learning to use it. I have only edited a few other videos. And of course, my welcome to my channel video, I did edit. That one didn't take very long at all, even though it was just shy of 10 minutes. It's unfortunate, it's just me sitting there talking. I didn't have a lot of things to intermingle and intertwine inside that video. So it did take very long to edit, but the day that I actually had my braces put on, I did already have all that recorded of me telling you, talking to the camera and inserting clips and pictures of what went on. And anyways, it's lost. So called Donnelle deleted it. So with that being said, I'm going to have to, that's what I'm here to do today, is to, yeah, get some new footage recorded here, and then get this edited and uploaded. Because as you can see, I have pink braces on. Pink braces. Really? Donnelle, it's braces. I have pink O-rings around my brackets. That's what's pink, not my braces. Anyways, when I originally had them on, as you can see in this picture here, and then the next picture, it'll show you that I actually had, when my braces were originally put on, it was teal O-rings. So yeah, that's where that lies at. So now I'm having to redo this footage. However, it's okay. It's practice makes perfect. So just redo. I remember when I recorded my welcome to my channel video. Heck, it was needing to be. I had to re-record it for a second time, and not because I screwed up editing it, but it was because I had Pandora streaming in the background, so there was music that I could have been flagged for in that video, so I had to can that one and re-record a whole brand new one. So they gave me more practice, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Anyways, I am in my dining room recording this video today, and let's go ahead and get into it. I had a pretty chaotic week when I had my the braces day to have my braces put on. Life doesn't though stop just because personal parts of our lives are a little chaotic. I had a car in the shop getting some repairs done, and my full-time job that I have, work has just been really busy. And so, yeah, I haven't had the best of luck, but that's okay. You just do what you can to get through it. That's just how life goes. And so, yeah, with my car being in the shop, I had to take an Uber to the orthodontist. I don't know if any of you have ever taken an Uber to a doctor's appointment, but yeah, the driver, when he dropped me off, he's like, "So you're just going to the orthodontist?" I'm like, "Yeah, my car's in the shop, so, you gotta do what you gotta do." Let's see. So the first picture that I'm going to be inserting here is after I got myself to the orthodontist via the Uber. I waited in the waiting room, and it wasn't very long, and I just took my phone out of my purse, clenching onto that phone, hoping they would say that you can take pictures, you can take video, because, I didn't ask them about that prior to getting my braces put on. I just wasn't sure how they felt about it, because there's other patients there sometimes, and sometimes you're in there by yourself. So, I understand the policy. But anyways, the orthodontist assistant, she was extremely, very happy to let me know, that she's like, "Oh, so I see you're clenching onto your phone. Are you wanting to take some pictures or video?" And I was like, "Yes, please." So she said, "Sure." Of course, I didn't get the camera in the way too much, though, when the orthodontist actually came in during various stages of the process of putting the braces on. I didn't want to get in his way, so I didn't take a whole lot of footage, or I shouldn't say, let me back up. Actually, I didn't take a lot of footage of every single step, because I just didn't want the camera to get in the way. He knows what he's doing. He knows where he needs to place all the brackets. He knows where he wants things at, and he knows how he wants it to look. The assistant and him discuss as they're going along. So anyways, I did get some pictures. The first one that I'll insert is just a picture of me trying to get the straightest smile that I could beforehand. Sheila already leaned me back in the chair. And so yeah, you can see that I have an issue with a crossbite in this very first photo. I kind of cringe when I look at it, and I don't know if you will or not either, but it's not that terrible of a picture. It's just a matter of when I try to bring my lower jaw lower arch forward. My teeth tend to shift to, my jaw line tends to shift to the left. You know, that could probably be corrected with jaw surgery. However, the orthodontist is going to do the best he can to fix my crossbite, and I have an overbite, overjet. My teeth aren't put seating together. They don't come together, you know, like this. They're kind of like off, and mainly because of that crossbite. So I've had a lot of pain because of that throughout my life, during eating, chewing gum, anything. A lot of throbbing pain in my jaw, upper and lower, because of my teeth never really aligning correctly. But anyways, the next step is that she uses her polishing tool, and she puts some material in there. And this is just, I didn't get an actual video of it, but it was in a picture. And that's just to etch your actual teeth themselves, so that the glue and the brackets have something to adhere to, so it doesn't, you know, break through the enamel of when she's polishing that, using a polishing tool to put that on each individual tooth. And then, so then I move into getting in position where they're going to be putting the brackets on my front teeth. And with that being said, she had put me into, which you will see here shortly, I'll put a picture up. It's just a blue lip retractor, I believe as she called them. And that's just so they can keep your cheeks, you know, your mouth spread open a little bit, like that, so that they dry your teeth after she etches them, and, you know, they want to keep your lips and stuff away from those teeth. But anyways, you can see a picture of that. And then once the orthodontist came in, is when I quit recording and taking pictures. Like I said, I don't want to get in his way. So once the orthodontist came in and put the brackets, put the glue on each individual tooth, and then put the brackets exactly where he wanted them, he seated them himself. Then there is another tool. I'm not really sure what the name of it is. It just has an LED light on the, or I don't know if it's even LED, but it has a light on the end of it. It's just a curing light tool that each time that he was putting the glue on, and then each bracket, and then setting it with, you know, exactly how he wanted it, because you don't just, your teeth, you know, aren't straight, of course, across when you first get your braces put on. I don't know if you can see, but, you know, my bottom row is, you know, the wires kind of wavy. But anyways, with that being said, they like to put the brackets right on the front of that tooth, whether it faces like to the side, or whether if that tooth is facing right forward, or that tooth might be curved a little bit. But anyways, this next picture you'll see is just the tool they use to cure. So it took a little time to do that process. Every time he placed the adhesive and then the actual bracket, he would let her know when she needed to use that tool to cure that glue, to get it to set exactly where he wanted it to be. And as you can see in this next photo is, if you're curious as to, what am I trying to say? Oh, in the next photo you'll see, in the next picture that I insert here is, God, I can't even talk. And I really don't want to re-record this again, so I'm trying to do my best, so bear with me here. Anyways, the next one is a picture of the crossbar. In case you're wondering, like, where do you put your tongue at when they're doing all of this? Because, you know, you have to have that lip retractor in for a while. I think the whole process itself took a little over an hour, so they will give you a break if you need it. I actually was going on my lunch hour to have my braces put on, so I just needed to, I didn't want to take any breaks. I was just, you know, dealing with the process itself. And so, yeah, anyways, the lip retractor that they put in originally to get the brackets onto the front teeth, there is a bar that goes across in the middle of that. And that's what you press your tongue. Your tongue is behind that at this point. And I'll insert a picture here. And your tongue is behind that to keep your tongue out of the way. And then, so then the next process is you get to, yay, as exciting as it sounds, move to another lip retractor. And in case you're curious, this one does not have a bar across, as you can see in the picture I'm going to enter here. And this one, again, does not have a bar that you can keep your tongue pressed against the back of it to keep your tongue out of the way. However, this one has a piece that come up, and it was separate from the actual lip retractor. And if you wonder what I'm looking at, I have my laptop over here to remind myself of these pictures and clips I'm inserting in, because I remember it as it happened to me. It's just I want to make sure that I'm giving you the right information at the right time. But anyways, the next lip retractor that you'll see is it's a white one, and what it does is it just opens your mouth up a little wider, allowing them to be able to dry the back teeth off. She has already applied that material to etch the actual tooth, and again, it doesn't go through the enamel. It just slightly puts an etch on there to give the adhesive and the bracket something to adhere to. And then, as per usual, as she did in the front, she goes behind the orthodontist and with that curing light, cures that glue after he places the bracket exactly where he wants it. That lip retractor, to keep my tongue out of the way instead of not having a bar, it actually had a separate piece that come up underneath your neck. And as you can see in that picture that I had entered in, it had a spiral piece on it, and actually has suctioning. It's because you're wearing this second lip retractor for a longer period than I was the first one. So that's to keep your mouth dry, and so that you're not don't have a bunch of drainage of saliva, as gross as that sounds, going back down your throat. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, I just had some issues with my phone. For some reason, it wasn't showing that, or I could hear some sounds and then like a flashing from the back of my phone. I'm not sure what that was about, but I don't know. But it seems to be okay now. I'm not sure what was going on there. But anyways, the next thing is just to show you, I guess, how narrow that my mouth was. I always know that when I talk, people say I have a big mouth. But anyways, my upper and my lower arches are extremely narrow. And then this next clip that you can see, you should be able to tell another reason as to why braces were needed, let alone that my teeth were not lining up correctly, is I needed to have more room and to be able to possibly shift my teeth into positions better so they actually seat together correctly. You'll be able to see in this next clip, like I'm saying, that I'm going to enter in, that you can see just how narrow that my arches really are. You try to explain that to people, and it's not like you go around, opening your mouth up to show that to people. Because when I was in 5th or 6th grade, they had pulled a tooth, which I really feel that wasn't, I really feel was, what do I want to say? I really feel that they shouldn't have pulled that tooth. And I don't know if you can, when you watch this next clip that I'm about ready to enter in here, is if you could comment below and tell me what tooth that you think it is that they pulled. And I actually found that to be a huge mistake for them to pull that specific tooth itself, for someone to just being in that young. I really feel and the reason I feel that way is I really felt they could have moved another tooth, that just to give me room was the reason they actually removed that tooth when I was in 5th or 6th grade. I don't remember which one it was. But I just do wish they would have taken another tooth. But anyways, after watching this next clip, if you could comment below and tell me which tooth you think it is that they shouldn't have taken but did, and see if you can guess which one it is. If you can't figure out which tooth, though, this next clip that I'm going to insert, you might be able to tell by looking at it as well. And if you can't guess, it's whatever. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Let's see. So then, this next clip, let's see. She was, let's see, what happened next? Oh, the the curing light, again, she used that tool. I'm not going to call it the LED light because I don't know if that's correct to say. But anyways, that's the next few clips and images that I'm going to put in is her just going around to all of my mouth and using that curing light one more time to make sure that everything is up to par and in place where it needs to be. And then from there on, my brackets are all on and in where they need to be. So this next picture is a very first picture after being able to sit up out of that chair after she took the lip retractor out, and this is the first photo that I got to take. It was quick. The orthodontist was already on his way back to my chair, ready to move to the next step. And then this next picture that you'll see is me trying to do the best I could to line up my front teeth, uppers and lowers. But again, it just didn't turn out all that well to get a straight smile. But that's why I'm doing this journey. One of the reasons to have those straighter teeth and to get my teeth aligned correctly so my bite isn't off. And with it being off, I have not yet mentioned that I've had issues with TMJ and had to, for a long time now, wear a night guard at night because I was clenching my teeth and grinding them. But because of them not being aligned correctly, where I was grinding them, you could tell where, or I could anyways, when I now look at my teeth even closer and pay attention now more to my teeth, since these braces have been put on, I can actually tell where my teeth have been ground down, and I just had no idea that it was that bad. It's pretty bad. So anyways, back on track. The next step is, they tell you, all right, so the next step is to rinse your mouth out, which I went and did, and then sit back down in the chair. And this next clip is just me looking through the colors of the choices they have for the O-rings. And again, those are not the elastics. The O-rings are just what goes around each individual bracket they put on. And because the wire is ran through each bracket, and that was taking place when the orthodontist was, after she had cured all of those brackets for that last time to make sure they were all, the glue was set, he ran the wire through each bracket and then clipped it off at the end of the uppers and lowers and the very back, as far back as he wanted to for his wires to run again. And so anyways, here's a clip of me just looking at the colors. They didn't have any specific snazzy names to them, but this is what I was left to choose from. So again, I know that today I am wearing pink. But yes, I did get teal, as I've already shown you, and that was, I think from watching other videos of girls getting, the lighter colors of, especially the white or clear. If you drink any dark beverages, if you smoke, or eat a lot of things that maybe like that are red, like Italian foods have a lot of red marinara sauce. Regardless, the lighter colors stain really easy, and they also are quicker to fade. So that's why I chose that teal color that I did. It's pretty deep in color. It looks like in some of the pictures, though, as when it was stretched out and put around each bracket, it had more of a green tint to it. But it was what it was. I liked it, and I might go back to it. After all, I do have these braces for 10 years, but I have recently changed to the pink, and they seem a lot lighter. It doesn't seem like they're as noticeable as the teal, as they wanted to call it, was. But yeah, so after I chose that, I got straight up out of the chair and walked as quickly as I could, because once he put those O-rings on, he's like, okay, you're good to go. And once you go over and lightly brush lightly on those teeth and kind of getting that metal taste out of your mouth, you know, after they had put, after they went through the process of putting the brackets on. Sorry, I think I just spit. It's so hard to get used to these braces, and I've only been in them 6 weeks now, hence the reason for the collar change, because I did just have a orthodontist appointment today, and oh my gosh, I just can't believe I'm so late on posting this first video of having my braces put on. I've just been so busy with work and stuff, but now that I had that footage edited, and then somehow some of it I deleted, and I just don't even know how it happened. But I've practiced lots and lots now. Is that right? I have practiced with the software, editing software that I have. Anyway, so I shouldn't be deleting accidentally any more footage, because there's definitely a lot of work that go into these videos, finding the right footage, the right lighting. You know, if you record in the daytime, you got the sunshine, which I have a window open here to my right, and the sound, it comes from my phone, in case you're curious, just the microphone on my smartphone, and the video itself being recorded with my smartphone, you know, until I get further along and this works out. I think I might, you know, experiment with more expensive equipment, but for now, this is what I've got. So, anyways, I had back on track. So now after lightly brushing my teeth and rinsing them out, I, you know, quickly walk over to the chair, and again, because he's like, okay, so if you want to go, you know, see your actual brackets, we have a few minutes before he needs to, you know, do any last adjustments that he sees needed, and then also, you know, get some notes made. So I did that, and here's some pictures that I quickly took. And, you know, he was coming back around the corner. I didn't want him watching me have my own little photo shoot, but because he was just like, the mirror's over there, close to where you were brushing your teeth, so if you want to go take a look at them, I did. So I got right on a chance to do that, that's for sure. And then here's some video, by the way, that I had taken after I got home that day. It was later in the evening, because like I said, I had my braces put on during my lunch hour, and Uber took me there, and then I had to schedule an Uber to take me back to work. But you know what? You do what you got to do. Get where you got to get, no matter what it is that you got to do. But anyways, yeah, so here's 2 clips that I will insert in now, which is, again, just some footage from later that evening. And gosh, I wish I just would have recorded more. Even like the day after, a week after.
Hey everybody. Okay, so today at 1 o'clock is when I got my braces on. For some reason the video is kind of blurry, but as you can see, I got them on. It looks green in the screen, but they are teal. It's the color that I got. It didn't have any snazzy color to it. She just called it teal. And so that was at 1 o'clock today, and it is now after 7 p.m. So 6 hours later, and I am not hurting. I went back to work afterwards. I of course had video footage of some of what I had done at the orthodontist. I wasn't able to get video of all of the procedure. I shouldn't really call it procedure. Just getting your braces on. And as you can tell, when I talk here, it's like I have like I just can't, you know, get my gum situated, but I guess that just goes with it. I just feel like my teeth are like sticking out, like, you know, like to like here, when they're really not sticking out that far. It's just a matter of I'm going to have to get used to talking, eating now. I did eat a little bit of a breakfast this morning, took some Advil around 12 o'clock today, noon, and then, like I said, my appointment was at 1. I got out of there around 3:20, between 3:20 and 3:30, I think is when I was walking out the front door. It's been one heck of a day. But when I got done, I went back to work and finished out my work day because I thought, well, I won't be in pain. I'll go back to work. There's no reason to go home. And even with that being said, it is now, like I said, after 7 p.m. and I still don't have any pain. I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera around a little bit for just a little bit so that you can see my brackets and also the wire. I'm just going to show you the front of my teeth for now. It has been a long day and I'm going to record more tomorrow. But for now, I do want to show you my brackets and see if maybe when I turn my camera around, if you can see the collar a little bit more. It does seem like it's, yes, teal, but once the O-rings are stretched out and put around the brackets, it does have more of a green tint to it. So I go back in 6 weeks and to do a follow-up. Then I'm assuming my wire will get thicker. Yeah, that's all that I want to show you guys for now, beyond me flipping my camera around so you can at least see the brackets. And then tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and video a little bit more, and then the next day, just so that for those of you that are wanting to get braces and wanting to know, does it hurt? Does it hurt right after? Does it hurt 4 hours later? Does it hurt 8 hours later? Everyone is different. The orthodontist said it. He has patients that will come in and call them the next day, and they're just in excruciating pain. Some patients say, no, it's nothing that Advil couldn't take care of. So, yeah, that's that. So that's all I know for now, and I'll flip this around so you guys can see my braces. Okay, so if you can see, I got the brackets on, and you see the bottom, the bottoms, yeah, the bottoms, they're crooked, but the brackets are going on the very front of your tooth. So I have I'll get into another video that I'm going to have more time to sit down with. I just wanted to do a quick update from the day that I got braces. I got footage there, like I said, and then I wanted to follow up this evening, and in case someone asks, how do you feel hours later? So I feel great. My teeth don't hurt. They didn't hurt to put the brackets on. And I would also say the only thing that actually hurt is when they were running the wire through after they, get your brackets put on. And then you can see my footage. I did try to take some of how they're putting the brackets on and how they, cure the glue once the orthodontist sets the actual bracket on each individual tooth where he wants it to be. Then, like I was saying, they run that wire through each tooth, and then they tie it off at the end, and when he pulls it snug, he pulls it snug. I was just like, oh, you can literally feel, it feels like someone, just, if you could think of just taking someone else's hand and just squeezing it. So just a matter of just like squeezing your teeth, like, oh, it just feels not even like a nails on chalkboard jolt, but just like a jolt of, wow, my teeth just got pinched all at one time and pushed together. So if you can see, so that's what I was getting at, was the bottom row. It does look like it, the brackets are wavy or crooked, but it's not. It's until my teeth start shifting and get in the position where they need to be. That's when it'll start looking like it's straight across. But for now, it does not. But I do have another video set up that's going to be for products of people that wear braces, the pros and cons of, that's just my personal opinions. As everyone's braces journeys are different. So yeah, I'm going to be putting inside that video, I'm actually going to have some updates as to what I endured through the initial time that I had my braces put on, which was last month in September. And now it is now October. So it's not been too long, 6 weeks, unfortunately. But inside that video that I talk about the braces products that I find that work for me and gives the pros and cons on those. So
But if you are curious about that, I will have that video uploaded soon. And I hope you enjoy these. I hope you enjoy those clips that I had just entered in, talking about my braces experience from that day. And I really wasn't in any pain at all. Just a little, pressure, I guess, per se. But the only thing that really I needed, I would say the first day I didn't really need any ibuprofen. I had taken some that morning, and then not the second day, but the third day I had taken some Advil, just 2 Advil in the morning, and then again when I got home before I went to bed. And then ever since then, I really haven't had any pain that I needed to take any painkillers or Advil to help, Tylenol or anything. So, I just don't want to take any more than I really have to. I take them as needed. Everyone's threshold of pain is different, and everyone's braces journey is different. So, I guess I need to wrap this up. But so I guess the last thing I always want to close with is, if you like this video, you guys know what to do. If you could tap, click, hit, and smash that like button, and the same with that subscribe button. Just don't, go hitting and smashing too hard. Don't want you to break the device that you watch this video on. And I hope that you guys have a good day or good night, whatever it may be for you. And I hope you enjoyed, again, this video. And please subscribe and like this video, all the fun stuff. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So for now, I have to go. And again, see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.